For you guys and gals out there that have a joiner with the old school straight knife cutter head, you know that resetting the knives can be one of the most annoying things outside of a root canal. Here are 3 easy ways to do it, from least accurate to most accurate. Let's get to it. Now, the least accurate but easiest is using a straight edge. What you're going to do is you're going to unplug your joiner, put your straight edge over the knives, tighten them up to where you think they're, fairly tight but not over tightened. And then you're just going to drag this cutter head back and forth and see how much this ruler moves. You want this ruler to move about 1/16 of an inch, and then you know you have the proper height for the knives. If you look there, that's just about right. And you're going to check this at multiple points along the cutter head, and just make sure you got about the same travel there. So that's a quick and dirty way to do it. Not super accurate, but it'll get you in the ballpark. The second way, and my most favorite way here, is the Joiner Pal. Now, this is Joiner Pal brand. They have a million of these on Amazon, all sorts of different brands, higher quality than this as well. But the principle is, what you're going to do first is you're going to find top dead center. Now, top dead center is basically where the blade is at its highest point. Then you're going to take a straight edge and draw a mark on the fence. You probably can't see it here, but I did draw a mark from previous knife setting in the past. Now, if you look really close here, you have magnets and you have a little line there. So that line is going to line up with your top dead center, and these magnets will actually hold the knives in place while you're tightening the jib bolts. So what you're going to do is you pop this in with the blade loose. Those magnets will pull the blade up nice and flush with your outfeed table. You'll line these marks up with the top dead center that you marked on your fence, and then you tighten the jib bolts and you're good to go. This is fairly accurate. I've never had any issues. Now, I know you can get more accurate, and I'll show you how. You can break out a multimeter. Oh, I'm sorry, a dial indicator. I can't use the correct words today. What a dial indicator will do is it will do the same exact thing, but in a more precise manner. This will allow you to find the top dead center of the cutter head, and once you find top dead center, you'll essentially magnetize or lock this down, clamp this down to your outfeed table, and then when you set your knives, you know that they're at top dead center, and you'll be able to get the exact same height across the whole length of the blade. So this is probably the most accurate way to do it, and this will allow you to get within hundredths of an inch, or thousandths of an inch, I should say. There's tons of videos on these 3 methods out on YouTube, so I won't bore you with the details. You can always look those up. But I just want to let you know that these are the 3 ways to do it, and do what you can based on what you have for tools. If you have a straight edge, use that. If you have one of these Joiner Pals or a dial indicator, definitely use those. They're a little bit more accurate. But now you know there's 3 ways to do it. Boring Guy, DIY.